you know, more or less in all the supercomputer center in the world, the computer are more or less the same. The problem, something that you divide in subdomain, parallelize, and something else. There are problems that are difficult to put in this mold, and are the graph algorithms. At the same time, there are data analytic problems that are difficult to cover with standard tools. For example, try to find a relationship between things, knowledge, or information. So, at CSCS, we put this new machine specialized in to cover this kind of problems as a new offer to our users. So today, we will start looking at this new architecture with the help of the expert. So I think more or less people in this room go in one of those categories. There are people just curious to know how this is organized, this architecture of this machine. There are people that want to move some program on this machine because they think is an architecture better suited to their problem. There are people with bigger data analytics problems that want to see if the software that runs on this machine can help solve this data analytic challenge. And there are people that want to discuss with the expert the potential or new or planned project to understand if is a problem suited for this machine and how much work they need. More or less, the people here fall in those categories. But just to be sure, at the end of my small introduction, I wanted to ask you, beside the name, just to try to call each other with the right name. Also because for my eyes, the badge is always too small. So trying to find the name is complex. And to ask what you think you will find in this workshop. So, just to clarify, it's not a full programming course on the XMT. It's too short for this. But this doesn't mean that if there is people that needs to program this machine, we organize in the future a course just focused on XMT programming. For CSCS also is a new machine, so we also have to understand what the people needs from us, needs to help for porting, to developing new applications, or they need more help in analyzing big data. It's something that we should understand. So, Michele has just introduced our speakers. So I don't repeat everything now. And we move just to a quick look at the agenda. Today, Jim will start with an overview on the machine, the software, also I need to understand what this machine is more in detail. Then we have a short coffee break just outside here. At the end of the break, we take a few minutes to look at the computer room and the real XMT, touching that is real. It's not. Then John Feo will start speaking about the experience using XMT. I think this will be a source of ideas on what can be done with the machine. Then a well-deserved lunch here. Okay, it's not a big Gualtiero Marchesi or whatever restaurant, but we will have some sandwich, something. So at dinner time, you can experiment with Lugano cuisine. Okay. Then after lunch, Jim will explain as what is the data analytics part of this machine. There are also some software installed on our machine. All of you will have an account on the XMT machine, so you can experiment and look around. Then John, again, with another experience of machine usage. After the last break, Jim will cover the programming part, just the basic ideas about how to program this strange machine. Okay, tomorrow our idea was to present idea cases, possible projects, sorry, and just to ask to our speakers, our experts, how they think this application can move to XMT machine. For now, I have only one full presentation, project presentation, but we have time today to think about questions for tomorrow to our experts.